What about vegetarians? Are they at a really high risk for too many oxalates?
That's right.
Because they're vegetarians.
Because they're eating
They eat
all the plants all the time.
Yeah, and vegans even more so because they're not eating dairy to help offset.
Oh, that's true.
And they're not eating
That's
meat
scary.
with the iron. They're not eating those, so they're getting strictly the oxalates without any counterpart to that.
But think about that, how scary that is. Just think about what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
You know the oxalates are in all the plants.
Mm-hmm.
You know there's some high oxalates and moderate and low.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you eating oxalates all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Just all the time. Some people for years and years and years.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? And then you're not eating, there's no calcium going on.
Well, there's calcium in some of the plants, so if you mix the right plants, you can kind
Exactly.
of balance that.
However,
Yeah,
what's
it's
the,
not the same.
yeah.
I mean, you can eat an orange and get vitamin C, a kiwi and get vitamin C. They're also high in oxalates, so
That's what I mean.
yeah, so you're getting them both. Exactly. It's a balance, I know. Here's the challenge,
It's
though.
so crazy,
The
though. Don't
challenge-
you see
The
it?
challenge is every person's health status is different.
It is. That's true.
So I might be able to be vegan for years before it catches up with me and I start having issues. Whereas you might find that after a year you have issues.
Yeah.
Because you're depleted and your nutrients are depleted very quickly.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't have the gut bacteria to deal with oxalates and maybe I do.
Yeah.
So it could go more than one way. You know what I mean? And that's why there's not this distinct
Yeah.
do it this way.
But
Because
wouldn't
there's
it
too
be
many
nice?
variants.
But wouldn't it be nice, Jamie, if you knew enough about diet variation to prevent every
Yes.
possible thing that scenario that could go?
Yeah, diet variation is where it's at. For
Come
sure. I agree
on,
with that 100%.
absolutely. 3 months here, 4 months there. Go back
Yeah.
3 months here. Go carnivore for a month or two. Go get all of them.
She is so, what is the word?
I know, so dramatic.
yeah,
I know. No,
she's-
animated.
So I'm
just,
going to say, guys,
oh, I know what it is.
guys
It's my
out there,
culture.
she's very animated.
It's my
and
culture.
It's okay.
It's my
so
culture.
when you hear all of this,
That's me.
that's her. Just so you know,
That's
I'm just
me.
putting it right
That's
out there
me.
because there's no way all that's going to get edited out.
But it's
just
my
know that's
culture.
what it
You know
is.
how people talk with their hands?
I know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Or you
I'm
can sign.
sorry.
You can sign.
I could no. You sign.
your
See, you know how to
hands.
sign. That's nice.
So-
Only thing I know is Father.
So back to
My Father in heaven.
vegetarians. So, if you have, if you're a vegetarian, you're obviously going to have higher exposure to oxalates. So you are that will reduce your calcium, your availability of calcium,
Yeah.
because the more oxalates you have, they're kind of taking up the calcium and taking it away. The zinc and the trace minerals are binding to the oxalates and they're excreting. So you're not getting them absorbed in your body. So you may end up with some nutrient deficiencies because of it. But when the food was grown, where it was grown,
Yep.
the weather conditions, when it's being grown, what kind of pesticides or whatever, if
The
it's
varieties.
not organic,
Yeah.
all of that plays a part in how many oxalates this plant has.
Yeah.
So I could have one brand of lettuce and another brand, and one might have higher oxalates than the other.
That's true.
So there's a whole lot here yet still to learn. But back to organic, I mean,
Gotta have the
it's going
organic.
to give you a better chance if you
better
keep,
chance.
yeah, if you stay with organic.
I'm telling you.
And again, the gut bacteria. So that plays another role. So again, if you take care of your body, eat in variance, and give your body the foods it needs and the nutrients it needs, your gut biome would be in good shape and it will be able to manage the oxalates a lot better. So back to that, because digestive disorders are not your friend at all.
Remember, the brain and the gut go together.
That's true.
I know, I just thought I'd say that.
That's really true, though.
The brain and the gut go together.
Yeah.
Can I say it?
You said it.
Oh, good.
Okay. So oxalates, your body can manage oxalates. It knows how to handle it. So it's not like, stop eating oxalates, your body doesn't know what to do with them. Your body is processing oxalates literally all the time.
Yeah, they excrete them.
It knows how to,
It
it knows what to
excretes
do.
them. Yeah.
It's not that it doesn't. But again, even the greatest bodybuilder, he gets to a point where you can't lift anymore.
Mm-mm.
I don't care how strong you are.
Yeah.
You are Mr. America and you can lift blank 100 pounds. 1 pound over that, you're done.
You're done.
There is a limit.
Mm-hmm.
And the body is, in all its amazing abilities, it has a limit. So when you overdo it, the body is going to feel it. So even though your body's excreting the oxalates, if you get too many, or if you have pre-existing conditions which weaken you,
Yep.
weaken your immune
Yeah.
system, weaken your digestive system,
Mhm.
you're going to have problems with oxalates. So what do we want to say about that?
It's a machine. The body's a machine, an intricate
Very
machine.
extremely intricate.
I mean, do we
And
get that?
If we stop interfering with our bodies, it will do what it has
That's
to
right.
do.
We keep creating problems.
Yes, it will do it by itself, guys. It doesn't need your help doing its job. It needs your help getting out of the way and, getting your selfish wants, your selfish desires, get out of the way and let your body
Do its own thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hello.
So when we ask ourselves, I definitely I've eaten a lot of vegetables. I was almost vegetarian. I
Oh,
was never
God.
a vegetarian.
She's a
like,
salad
I'm going to
girl.
be a vegetarian. It was never thought like that. But I just never ate a lot of meat. I wasn't a big meat eater. And when I did eat meat, I only ate a little bit. And that's just the way I was. I didn't really think about it. But over time, I would be iron deficient. I would have protein deficiencies and things like that because the plant protein is not the same as meat protein.
No.
Meat protein is way, way, way more bioavailable and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
way more per ounce as it is in
Yeah.
plants.
Grass-fed, finished.
Yes. Grass-fed and finished meat.
It
is
has
the
to
best.
be.
Yeah, that's the best.
That's all the nutrients you can want right there.
That's true. So I was saying that, because I only ate mostly salads, I ate a lot of fruit and a lot of vegetables, I would have had a lot of oxalate problems. And now only in retrospect, only now looking at the symptoms,
Yeah.
do I see, I might have been having some
That's right.
oxalate reactions that
Yeah.
I did not even realize.
Yeah.
The fatigue
Yeah.
was terrible.
Yeah.
And and when you look back through the symptoms, like, wow, the headaches all the time and all that stuff. And I never would have thought because nobody really mentioned oxalates.
That's
We
right.
just didn't know. And so you have to think about when you're stuck on one food group or you eat the same way every day, or you're that person and all I eat is, a salad with tuna on it every day for lunch. And for dinner, I eat a piece of chicken and some broccoli. That's what I eat every day, day after day after day. That's going to lead to nutrient deficiency.
That's right.
Because that's not enough, that stuff, to be the whole circle of nutrients
That's right.
that you need, minerals, vitamins, etc. So we really need to be aware of that.